What's up, everybody? It's Chad with Rodgers Wranglers, and also here on YouTube on my channel, Charleston Car Videos. So for the past 90 days, I've been working really hard with Rodgers Wranglers out here to learn about Jeeps, four-wheel drive vehicles, and all the great things that four-wheel drive vehicles offer, especially Wranglers. That's pretty much kind of what we deal with. But one thing's for sure, they're really fun to drive. And today I'm going to show you some accessories. We're going to get into some LED lighting stuff on the Unlimiteds and two-doors, and really kind of see why people maybe even put lights on their vehicle. And I got a few things to talk about on that, but before we get diving into the video, let's get the intro started, and I'll be right back. Everybody, back with you here at Rodgers Wranglers today. So we're going to be talking about LED lighting and just kind of showing y'all some LED lighting on Jeeps. You know, I bought me a Toyota 4Runner just recently, and I've kind of gotten back into the groove of wanting to hook the vehicle up, do some stuff to it, you know, change things up a little bit, kind of get into this four-wheel drive, kind of lifting up scene, and I'm having really fun with it. But one thing I'm noticing, guys and girls, is that I'm going online and I'm doing my research, I'm doing YouTube video searches to look at things and all of that. And, you know, I haven't really found enough videos on my particular year 4Runner with Toyota with enough videos and cool features and things about them that I'd like to do. There's tons of stuff on newer ones, but when you get getting back into 04s, 03s, and 09s in that frame body style there with them, there's not a whole lot. So I thought, you know, somebody's got to do some stuff with the Jeeps. I know there's a ton of stuff already out there on Jeeps for sure, but it's always nice when you're thinking about buying something for your Jeep or your car. It's nice to go and watch a video and see one that might be similar to yours in the similar color and all that, so you can kind of get a look of what your vehicle might look like after spending that time and money on doing it. So anyways, here's a 2010 Unlimited Jeep with 35 series tires, which looks really good, gives it a nice bold, you know, stance. Definitely really beefy. I mean, these four-door Jeeps, when they're just stock and they're sitting normal with normal wheels and fenders and all, they don't really look that big. But once you start putting this stuff on here, it really makes them stand out so much more. But you know, one thing I really like seeing as an upgrade on the Jeeps is the headlights. These look really good. They're LED. They just look super nice. I like how they got the little circles going on in there like that. It just really makes it stand out so much more. You know, you probably can get a set of headlights like that for under 200 bucks. You know, pull the other ones out, plug these in, and boom, you're good to go. But I also like how they got these down here. They're a little bit different, a little bit darker, but then that grill, man, that grill really makes it stand out so much more. Now, one thing I found that's kind of interesting about this particular Jeep here today is that it's got all these LED lights down in the bottom bumper here, and it's got the ones right there, and then it's got this up here. But when I got inside the Jeep to cut all this stuff on for the video today, I absolutely cannot find the switches to cut in any of the LED lights on other than the headlights. So I'm still working on that, trying to figure that out so I can show y'all this today on the video. But I promise you, I mean, I've been in tons of Jeeps already. They all got the switches either up top, on the dash, somewhere. There's no switches in here. There's got to be something I'm missing. But anyways, you know, even on my Toyota 4Runner, I'm thinking about buying these right here. I mean, maybe not this particular brand. I'm looking at the Rough Country brand, and I like some of their stuff. I'm getting a lift with them, but, you know, these are really sweet. They look pretty simple to install. When you got a Jeep, it looks like all this stuff hooks up right on this mount here, but I'm pretty sure you don't have to buy that mount. You can probably buy this and it comes with the hardware just to mount it somewhere on the vehicle. But just them tiny little lights sitting right there look great, and I've seen them on others. They really are bright, and they'll kind of brighten up things a little bit. This light bar up top here is super bright, looks great, but and I definitely want one of those as well for my vehicle. But I was talking with a guy the other day ago, and he said you can't ride around town with that on, you know, just cruising around the city. You'll get pulled over and get a ticket. I mean, it is super bright, and if anybody's in front of you here, I mean, you're gonna be blinding them. If they're coming down the road, you're gonna be blinding them. So in most cases, guys, and you probably already know this, most of y'all that are Jeepers and watching this stuff, you know, this stuff is for getting out there in the mud at nighttime. Maybe you're going through the woods or going through some old country roads or something like that to really brighten things up. Just cruising around town where there's lights on the roads, you really don't need that on there. But another thing is why people put these lights on their vehicles is the look, you know. It really gives it that aggressive, sporty look about it. So, I mean, they look great when you light them up, but at the same time, just not even lit, they look good just sitting on there. They sure do, don't they? They really do. So I'm liking those accessories. Let's see what the back of the Jeep has on it, if it has anything. That's the only thing I've noticed on this particular Jeep. You got a different front bumper and all this stuff going on in the front, but when you get to the back, it's a little bit more basic. It just has a stock bumper, which is fine, but thank God it's got the extra fifth wheel to match the other wheels on the vehicle. So anyways, that's this Jeep, a 2010. Let's go check out some others while we're here today. All right, everybody, so for our next clip on the video here today, we will show you more Jeeps with LED lights, but we're gonna show you a little different setup. We got a little LED lights going on, but we also have Pia lights going on here on this particular old school Jeep, and you're gonna like it. Check this out. So on this one here, you'll see that we have our traditional light bar going across the top, and then again, the 2-inch LEDs on the right and left hand side on the bottom, which seems to be a pretty popular way to do your lighting setup. But most Jeepers, usually if they got a winch going on and a different custom front bumper, they will also add in some type of lighting like this, which looks really cool. As you can see, it's got kind of a rainbow effect going on those lights there. Pia is a great brand, and again, you know, lighting is just super popular on your four-wheel drive vehicles. It looks good, and of course, it definitely brightens up the roads at night or at dusk. And some other things this Jeep's got going on, which looks really nice. You got fuel wheels, 35 by 12.5 tires with the 18s, which looks really nice. And then we got a few other things. This is actually a Rodgers Wranglers show Jeep that will be going to events and doing different things like that. We just had it sprayed with a Line-X spray in here, which looks great. Kind of matches the exterior color. And so the silver on silver, racing seat, got your CB radio, got your B&M shifter, all your nice extras on here, and all that. So roll cage looks awesome in red with the silver. This is really a pretty cool Jeep here. So there's that one. Let's go take a look at a few more. Here's an unlimited Sahara in silver 4-door, looking pretty good. Everything on this Jeep is pretty much stock, but of course they added on the light bar up top. So you got that. Another extra that this particular Jeep has is the headlights on here. These headlights are really kind of cool. They got a switch on the inside where they'll actually change colors and go from green to blue to red to all that stuff, and also LED, which looks really interesting at nighttime, especially when you're pulling up and you're hanging out with friends or whatever. Also got the same type of lights right down in there to match those, and a little bit darker on the turn signal. So I'm liking the setup on the front. Got a little chrome. Man, it just really sets things off, even if you're not going to do, you know, like a lift and big wheels and all that. Again, the lighting plays a big part with making your Jeep look a little bit more special. Now this 2010 Wrangler Unlimited here has a little bit different type of headlight on here. I'm not exactly sure what they are, who makes them, but what made me kind of say, this looks a little different is this right here. Check this out, everybody. If you know what it is, let me know in the comment section, but it looks like just a regular headlight, but it's got these plus signs in there, these two black bars kind of going through there, and it really looks kind of cool like that, you know. So again, if you're out there looking at headlights, maybe you don't want the ones with the angel eyes and all the different colors and all that. Maybe you just want kind of a more stock look, but then something like a subtle change. That's kind of cool. And yeah, and then that's kind of darkened up a little bit there. Beautiful Jeep. As you can tell, it's got a lift on it, XD series wheels, brand spanking new Falcon tires that look great. You also got different running rails on the bottom, And one thing that's really popular right now is these, and they've probably been popular for a while, but these notchback, kind of slanted back soft tops, from what I'm learning, are a little bit more expensive than just a regular soft top. But it definitely just gives the Jeep a lot more sportier look. Another one with the fifth wheel to match. And I really like this here with the American flag. I see this quite often on Jeeps. It looks good. I like it. Now here's a really cool setup here on a 2008 two-door Sahara. I mean, wow, this really makes a bold statement. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. We're definitely going to have to do a full review on this particular Jeep. But you got your general grabber tires, good-looking wheels. But the lights really make a bold statement going down the road. I mean, look at them. They're not LEDs. They're just regular halogen lights, but they look amazing on here. You know, and everything's matching up nicely here. Let's see who makes these. They are KC. So you got KC lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different lights, 9, 10 with the fogs. That's looking really cool. All right, guys, that's about it for today on lighting. We'll definitely do more videos soon about Jeep lights and different type of LED lighting setups on different types of vehicles. But it's a busy day. It's Saturday. We got some customers out on the lot. But whatever you're trying to do with your Jeep, there's all types of different options. So many things you can do. They're so customizable, and you can make your Jeep look a little more unique than the next one. So have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and hopefully one day in the near future we'll get some companies reaching out to us, and we'll be able to do some install videos on different vehicles with lighting. I would love to check that out. Whoa, man, how can we leave this one out? The GMC. We're going to do a review on that one very soon as well. And come visit us at Rodgers Wranglers here in beautiful North Charleston, South Carolina. We have the largest inventory of pre-owned Jeep Wranglers in the Southeast. No joke. We'll see you soon, guys. Have a great one. And as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe here on Charleston Car Videos. I would appreciate it. We'll see you soon.